Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I'm out getting a walk in before our women's ministry. While I walk, figured I'd talk a little bit about relationships. So let's get to it, you guys. So I'm gonna call this basically relationship goals. Things we might want to aspire to do or continue to do if we're already doing it, or at least think about it, ponder doing, to enhance our relationships. And all of us can, hopefully, we're on a continual, I don't know who's blowing at me, but hopefully we're all on a continual path to improvement in our personal lives and also in our relationships. So, in no particular order, and this is really unedited, hadn't even thought about it, so I hope I can keep it flowing. Let's stop being petty. Now, y'all know a lot of times I'm talking to women, but men, if you're watching, and if there's anything in this you could glean, I welcome you to glean whatever you can. But I do realize a lot of this is towards women. But men and women, y'all, let's stop being petty. Do y'all know how short life is? Life is but a vapor. Life is but a moment. Life is but that short. And I don't mean to bring anything morbid into this, but I was just watching a news story of 4 siblings. 1 high school, 2 middle school, 1 elementary. 4 beautiful girls in a car together on Memorial Day. Had a car crash and were killed. Like I said, y'all don't mean to bring this down, but I just want to wake somebody up that the pettiness is silly. And sometimes we can be so petty with our mates where they have to walk on eggshells. How is he gonna be when I walk in today? How is she gonna be when I walk in today? When she comes home from work, is she bringing the weight of the world and the weight of everything that's happened at work on her shoulders? Is she bringing that in and taking it out on her spouse or her man or her children? Are you constantly in strife with your co-workers? Are you constantly in strife with your man? Are you constantly in strife with your siblings? Strife, that's a whole nother video. But if you can find Joel Osteen's video about living a life without strife, please Google it, find it and watch it. Chew on it. Meditate on that thing. If it steps on your toes, say ouch, thank you. And let's all do better. But that's petty. Now I can go on with pettiness, y'all. The smallest things offend us. We're defensive about the smallest things. Let me tell you what I was telling, I think it was maybe Periscope, I was telling them that even the word says a man would rather be on the top of a rooftop. Let me tell y'all about a rooftop. Y'all see this Florida heat? Y'all see me sweating? Can you imagine being on top of a rooftop with no shelter, nothing to shield you from the elements or protect you from the elements? Bird droppings, you're just exposed. But a man would rather be on the rooftop than in the house, where you're protected from the elements, where it should be comfortable, where perhaps you have on the air condition. But I'd rather be on the rooftop in the elements and the heat and not even secure than to be in the house with a nagging woman. Now y'all, that says a lot. Okay, we're gonna move on from there. Just let that marinate. If your man would rather be on the rooftop. Another thing, ladies, we don't always have to be right. Like I said, men, if this applies to you, let it apply to you. But women, I know, I'm the chief sinner. I think that was Paul. Paul, in the word, said he was the chief sinner. Y'all, I'm the chief sinner when it comes to thinking I always got to be right. But y'all, like I say, I'm always being introspective and thinking about how I can do better, act better, live better, love better. So y'all, I'm trying to train my mouth to not to think I always got to say something, that I always know it all, and that I always got to have the last word. We're not always right, and we don't always have to have the last word. Another thing, y'all loosen up, have fun. Again, like I said, this life is short. Life is too short to be all stuffy, button collared up. What I mean by that is you're stoic, you're too holy to laugh and have fun, or life has beat you down. Yes, you have issues. We all have issues. You think people who have joy, you think people who are smiling, you think people who have decided to enjoy life don't have issues? Okay, my issues are not like yours. Perhaps my child didn't pass away. Perhaps I didn't get repossession. Perhaps I didn't get a foreclosure. Perhaps my man didn't cheat on me. Perhaps there's a whole lot of perhaps. Because my blues ain't like yours and your blues ain't like mine. But happiness is a choice, you guys. And who wants to be in a relationship with someone who is constantly unhappy? And why put that burden on your mate to make you happy and to keep you happy? Nobody can keep you happy. Now, somebody may be able to temporarily make you happy, but keeping you happy, no, nobody can keep you happy. You've got to find your own intrinsic joy. You've got to find joy that radiates from the inside. Also, be confident, you guys. Be confident in your love. Be confident in yourself. Because when you are not confident and you have low self-esteem, so much can manifest itself in a negative way in your relationship with low self-esteem. Again, pettiness. A lot of times pettiness comes from low self-esteem. Jealousy. Jealousy can come from low self-esteem. And I don't mean just your normal, average jealous, because I didn't think I was a jealous person, y'all. But that's a whole nother story one day. When you see a video called Storytime Jealousy, tune in, because I'll tell you about when I didn't think I was a jealous person. And if you've been a blessed one long enough, you might have heard the story years ago. But being petty, being jealous, being obnoxious, being mean, sometimes you don't know why you're mean. Like, I don't know why I'm being mean. Because your self-esteem. And so you're taking it out. Okay, I'm looking at the time. So you're taking it out on your mate. You got to find some joy within. You got to, if you're not automatically confident, you can learn to be confident. Don't think that confidence is just something that was automatic or God-given and you can't develop it. Some of us have automatic self-esteem. Or I wouldn't say automatic, but maybe we were raised to have good self-esteem. And having a healthy, loving relationship with your father a lot of times makes a big difference in your self-esteem. But that's all right. If you didn't have that with your father, y'all, we all have a heavenly Father who says that you are fiercely and wonderfully made, that said you are made in his image, that says that he loves you. And he didn't make no mistake on however you are and however you look. But you got to know that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of the relationship. And a lot of times, you guys, we know people can mess up and hurt our hearts. Y'all don't think I've been heartbroken? Oh, there's 2 times I've been heartbroken. Maybe you could look out for that video too. I'll do that in story time. And I'll maybe name it 2 heartbreaks. So yes, I've been heartbroken, but I can't take that out on my husband. So we gotta stop bringing the baggage and putting that baggage onto our mates. You know, if you put too much luggage, that's why you think that they have a limit to how much luggage each person can have on a plane. Because if they allow too much luggage, that plane can go down. They know what kind of weight that plane can carry. They've already estimated it. If you put too much luggage in your relationship, baby, the plane is going down fast. Put on your seatbelts. But it doesn't have to be like that. As I was telling one young lady, it is possible. Sometimes we haven't had mirrored to us a great relationship, a really good relationship, a loving relationship, a strife-free relationship. So we think, I really don't like when people say no pain, no gain when it comes to a relationship. People think relationship is supposed to be hard. People think relationships are supposed to be tough. People think relationships are supposed to have strife, supposed to have arguments, and a relationship ain't real if you don't argue. Baby, y'all better read 1 Corinthians. What is it? 1 Corinthians 13 chapter. Y'all, I hope I'm right in the book. I know it's Corinthians, 1st and 2nd Corinthians. I think 1 Corinthians 13 chapter. Y'all better read what love is. Because ain't nowhere in there doesn't say love is strife. Love is tension. Love is hate. Love is pain. No. Love is kind. Love is not puffed up. Love is forgiving. So I just wanted to drop that on you guys and just have you to think about your relationship. What kind of relationship do you have? Do you want? I often ask young ladies, and I say, look, we say we want the love in our life. We say we want a man to care for us and provide for us and love us and treat us with love and respect. But sometimes we don't act like it. Sometimes we just don't act like it. So hopefully this blessed somebody to think about their relationship, reevaluate their relationship, and most importantly, reevaluate yourself. Like I say, I don't care how great your relationship is, it can always continue to improve. And that's what I always do. I seek to improve Deidre first, not my man, not tell God on him and hope that he change. No, I said, Jesus, help me be more loving. Help me be more kind. Help me be more thoughtful. Help me shut my mouth. All right, you guys. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Got to get on home and then get to this women's ministry. Y'all be blessed.